Hey guys, on today's video we're going to be reviewing this robot. Now, I've had it for several months and used it daily, so I can finally make a true review. So, let's start off with the bad. The number one thing that annoys me is the transition from regular floor to carpet. So if you guys have any carpet anywhere, so little pieces of carpet in your entrance or anywhere really, it's gonna get stuck there. And it gets stuck there 70% of the time. So any rugs that I have around the house, I always take them off if I don't want to be babysitting this robot. Now, once it's on the carpet itself, it does a good job. So it does vacuum the carpet, but the transition from this floor, if you guys have hardwood floor, for example, to the carpet, it gets stuck. Gets stuck there almost every single time. Like I said, about 70% of the time. So it's really annoying. Any tight spaces, like here underneath my fridge, it will get stuck about 50% of the time. Alright, so that's tight spaces. It will get stuck 50% of the time. So I usually block those areas up. I just have this area where it's underneath my fridge, and then I have another area that's really tight. It does get in there, but it gets stuck there 50% of the time, so I just blocked it off. So that's something you have to be aware. Also, since the way it senses stuff around your house is by bouncing off them, just like walls and anything like that, that means any decorations that can be tipped over very easy, you guys do have to lift those up. So those are the only cons really that I've seen about this robot. I'm really happy with it. Now, from what I've seen in my own experience, it does a really good job on my 3 floors. So I have my basement, main floor, and upstairs. It's about 500 square feet each floor, and it does an excellent job. I can see this doing a good job also up to maybe 6, maybe 700 square feet. But with 500, I can tell you it does a good job. It covers everything in 500 square feet. Upstairs, I have 3 bedrooms, and it goes from bedroom to bedroom. So I don't have to lock it up in one bedroom. I've heard some reviews that people lock it into one bedroom so it cleans up. There's no need. It goes from one bedroom to the other just fine, and then over to the washroom. So it does make its way throughout the whole floor, and it cleans everything. So I'm really happy with that. Now, I did mention the transition from regular floor to carpet. Well, there it does have problems. However, with regular transitions, so from your hardwood floor, okay, to another hardwood floor, and you have that transition there, depending where you guys placed it, that's where it does not have any problems at all. Okay, so any regular transitions, it doesn't have a problem, it just goes through them. I can also mention that it doesn't fall down the stairs. So if it never has fallen down the stairs, it does sense where the stairs are at, and that way it doesn't ever fall down the stairs. In terms of cleaning, it does a great job lifting up almost everything off the floor. From what I've seen so far, it can pick up anything up to rice. For example, if you spilled a little bit of rice somewhere on the floor, it's gonna pick that up. So it's pretty strong that way. So it's not as light duty as I thought it would be. I thought it would just pick up light dust, but it does pick up anything heavy like rice, for example. In terms of noise, well, it's a small robot and it's a vacuum, so it's gonna be a little noisy, but if you compare it to a regular vacuum, it's not noisy. It's just about the same. So I usually don't turn it on during the night. It goes back to its charging port just fine. I actually, since I don't just have it in one floor, I have it doing its thing in 3 floors. That means I never really stuck the charger to the ground. Alright, so it does have this sticky thing underneath the charger, so it sticks to your floor. And yes, you guys can unstick that. It's not going to leave any glue or anything like that, so you don't have to worry about that. However, it is hard to take it off, so I just left this plastic film that came right underneath it. And yes, it can. That means it can slide. Your charger could slide side to side if the robot bounces against it. However, I haven't had a problem. I just leave it there, and the robot will just come back to it once it needs charging. So far it's been working really well, guys. I can't really tell you anything else, but if you guys have any comments, or if you guys can see this when it was published, okay, this video you guys can see right here on YouTube when it was published. If it's a couple weeks after, maybe a few months, even years after, you guys can still ask me away right here in the comments area if it's still working with it, or if there's anything that's gone bad with it. and I will respond, okay? Usually I do make an updated video for you guys. However, since there's so much electronics coming in, I can't always make that redo review. So only if something goes really wrong and the service is horrible or something like that, then I would make a redo. But as far as I know, I bought one also for my parents, and theirs actually did fall in the stairs, didn't go back to its charger. So obviously there was just something wrong with the robot. We just went and exchanged it, and now they're happy with it. So sure, there will be glitches out there. So if you guys got a glitchy one, then just go exchange it for another and you guys are good to go. But mine, all good. And there's the new one that they got, has been working all good as well. Anyways, that's it for this video. If you guys have any questions, comments, you guys can write them down here in the comments area. Don't forget to subscribe and rate. Thank you.